All right, y'all, I've been wanting to do a review on my SDC Pro Seat from Saddlemen for a while now, and turns out I'm actually in San Diego for the weekend. So I'm gonna walk in the shop here and see if they're cool with me showing some of their bikes, and then I'll get into a review of the seat. All right, y'all, walking in, see what they got. Sweet. And check out some of these bikes, fully built, like some of the craziest stuff you'll see. SNS 111, Baker. I saw this bike at More and Free, Texas. Man, it's beautiful. You got some, this one almost looks like mine. It's a Lowrider ST. And this is that seat that I love. Man, so I could just do the review of it right now. I don't have too much to say other than if you're thinking about buying a Saddlemen step up, any type of step up seat for your bike, go ahead and buy the SDC seat right now. Reason being is it's got this really cool lumbar support thing right here. I run mine down lower, like that bike right there in the back. That's all I need, and that thing keeps my back in a good position to where I never feel any pressure or pain in my tailbone or back or anything. It keeps my back exactly where it needs to be. Now, if you go out and buy, like they don't actually make that seat for FXRs. They don't make it with that back support. So kind of bummed about that. I want that from a custom FXR, but it's not available, and there's reasons behind that. Maybe I'll get into that later on, but they don't have it for the FXR. They have it for I believe Dyna's, definitely the Lowrider S, ST, the whole Softail line, the baggers, things like that. And I 100% stand behind that seat. This isn't my bike, I'm in the shop right now, but I have 5,000 miles easily on my seat, and it has been nothing but amazing. There's no pressure, no pain or anything, and it's really, I know it's because of that lumbar support keeping my back in a really good spot. I've done 14-hour days on the bike with no pain, and it's got a really cool like carbon fiber weave right there. So they also make it for the baggers. I'll put links to this stuff, guys, in the description down below, so you can check it out. If you buy it through that link, it won't cost you any more, but it would help support the channel. So if you would do that, I would highly appreciate it. But yeah, enough said, guys. I really don't need to say anything more about that seat. It's the one you want to get. It's a very expensive seat, but it's worth it. The thing is, if you buy a seat without that, you're still paying a lot of money, and you can't go back and add that on there. So you might as well get it off the rip. Stop thinking about it. It's definitely worth it. It's the seat you want. While I'm here, though, guys, I'm going to show you a few more bikes. This is a you guys tell me what that is, what you think it is from the front. And if you look down here, start looking at the swing arm stuff, this all looks familiar, but what is this? It's like 5 different bikes put together. Man, this is sweet. This is when you're talking custom, it doesn't really get much more custom than this. Holy cow. Looks like an Africa Twin in the front. And I thought it was a Pan America at first. I started looking at it. Thing's a Softail. It's crazy. Look at this one. Sweet. It's hard to tell from here, but that frame is you guys, if you guys follow the FXR scene, you've seen these bikes before, and you guys know who SDC Customs, San Diego Customs is. Man, it's cool seeing them in person. They're really sweet bikes. Again, this is another bagger with that seat. Cannot say enough good things about this seat, guys. I used to get terrible back pains when I was riding, lower back, tailbone pressure, things like that. Don't get me wrong, the regular old Saddlemen step-up seat's a great seat, but with this one, the SDC Pro has just been a game changer. So if you're thinking about it, just go ahead and do it. It's a little bit more, but I'd rather do it up front than have to go back and then you've already bought that one and go back and try to buy this one. If you're on the fence, spend the extra money, get the SDC Pro. It only comes, it's a collaboration, Saddlemen collab with SDC. Guys, check out the link below. It's a seat that, it was a game changer for me. There's not a lot of guys I see on the Facebook groups asking which one to get. You want the SDC Pro. If you end up not wanting to run it, I don't want to touch their bikes here, but I'll show you on my bike back at home. You can take this top piece off, the lumbar support, and there's like a little patch you can put over it to where it looks like that one in the back over there. So you don't have to run it, and you can run it in different positions, but if you get it, you have the option to either run it or not. So I recommend you just go ahead and get it. I'm gonna shut up and keep showing you guys these bikes. Alright guys, well I'm gonna grab a couple shirts again. I'm in town for just a weekend, wanted to stop by. I had been meaning to do a review of that seat that I absolutely love, just to share with you guys. Check it out, it's gonna be linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright y'all, real quick before we shut it down, we got Vic rocking the SDC shirt, and we're gonna show you kind of how the seat works. So right now we've got the stock Saddlemen basic configuration, and it gives really good support, but this lumbar support is if you need like a little extra. I like it. I wouldn't buy a seat without it if I had the option to get it. So this is where it show us if you kind of slouched a little bit, like show us, yeah, so you know she could kind of start slouching or whatever, it might start hurting the lower back. If we pop this in, there's different adjustments right there, so different levels. I think it's supposed to have a pin right there. I don't really need it because I run it slammed down all the way, so it just stays in tight, no problem. But if you want to run it at a different height, I believe you might need a little pin that goes there. But if you order yours new, it should come with it. I may have lost mine or something, but so I'll pop it in real quick and then show you guys. Oops. Maybe lean forward a little bit. Okay. Oops. All right, so the first level is right there. That pushes you out the farthest, gives you the most support. I believe that's the farthest out. Yeah, and so that really is high up, big gap, but if you feel that it, you know, you like it best there, try leaning back into it a little bit. Yeah, it keeps you, yeah, that's where it keeps you really with really good posture there. If that feels good for you, you can also go lower right there, and then where I like to ride with mine is all the way slammed down, and I just find that it helps support and push the back forward so you're not slouching or causing any lower back pain. If you don't have a lower back pain problem, you might not need this seat, but if you do, it definitely would be a good option to try to give you some of that support there, as you see here. So if you guys have any questions, put it down in the comments below. Again, there's going to be links to the seat in the description, so please check those out, and I'll catch you in the next video.